Feeling lost in your 20s is actually way more common than you might think, but it can be hard to believe that when you're seeing everyone around you seemingly on their way to something great. But here's the thing, being lost isn't failure. It might actually be the first step toward finding what truly matters. In our 20s, there's this insane pressure to know exactly what you want to do with your life. Society, family, and even friends can feel like they're constantly pushing us to make these big life defining decisions. For what? So we can feel secure or successful? Think about it. How many times have you felt like you're supposed to know where you're heading? People ask, what's your 5 year plan? Or where do you see yourself in 10 years? And if you don't have a well thought out answer, you start doubting yourself, like you're already falling behind because you haven't mapped out every single step. Most people are just winging it. People don't talk about their doubts and insecurities, but they're there. Most people are still trying to figure it out in their 30s, even their 40s. Feeling unsure in your 20s is not only normal, it's expected. Social media makes it even harder because everyone is putting their highlight reel out there. We see friends, even strangers, landing jobs at amazing companies, traveling to beautiful places, getting engaged, or moving into incredible apartments. And it's so easy to look at that and think, why can't I get my life together like that? People share their best moments, the moments that make them look successful, happy, and like they figured it all out. What we don't see are the moments of doubt, the failures, or the hard work it took to get there. So, comparing your reality to someone's edited highlights, that's like comparing the first draft of a novel to the final polished book. Plus, each person's timeline is different. Just because someone is achieving something at 22 doesn't mean you're supposed to be in the same place. We all start in different places, face different challenges, and work toward different goals. It's easy to feel behind when everyone else around you seems to be moving forward. You might start questioning everything. Did I make the right choices? Am I in the right place? What am I supposed to do next? But here's the truth about falling behind. There's no universal race to be won. There's no rule that says by 25 you have to have X, Y, and Z accomplished, or by 30 you should be on your way to this or that milestone. We are all running different races, and the only person you need to measure yourself against is the person you were yesterday. Plus, most of the people who seem to have it all are still figuring things out too. They might have a career that looks amazing but feel unfulfilled. They might have relationships that seem perfect from the outside but aren't as stable as they look. People are complex, and what we see is never the whole story. So, what if we change our perspective on being lost? What if instead of seeing it as a failure, we look at it as an opportunity? Feeling lost can actually be a chance to explore, to figure out what we really want, to make mistakes that teach us valuable lessons. When you're lost, you're open to possibilities. You might try things you'd never have considered if you were on a fixed path. You might discover skills, passions, and dreams you didn't know you had. If you always knew exactly what you wanted, there would be no room for surprises or growth. It's how we develop resilience, self awareness, and maybe even find new passions. Each wrong turn is just a part of the journey toward clarity. Remember that your 20s are a time to learn about yourself, to take risks, to embrace the unknown. When you stop pressuring yourself to have all the answers, you free yourself to actually enjoy the process. You start seeing life not as a series of achievements, but as a collection of experiences that shape who you are. Embrace the little things, the friendships, the late night talks, the travel experiences, and the times you feel uncertain. Those are the moments that will actually shape you into who you're meant to be. Don't worry if you don't have it all figured out. Nobody really does. The important thing is to keep moving forward. Stay curious and give yourself grace to grow. After all, you're exactly where you need to be right now, even if it doesn't feel that way yet. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Share this video to your friends and family. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.